I've been looking at the president's 120-word FBI budget request, the so-called skinny, I'll call it Ozempic request, that states that, quote, the undoing of the weaponization of the FBI is one of the administration's top priorities. The weaponization of the FBI is something that deeply concerns me.
Ma'am, you want to know who was targeted by a weaponized FBI? Me. You want to know how and why?
Well,
you want to know what I'm doing to fix it?
Let me move on.
Well, you should read the book because there's no enemies list on that book.
So
there are people that violated their constitutional obligations and their duties to the American people.
That's good.
And they were rightly called out. And you should give that book to every one of your constituents so they can read about it.
I won't be doing that.
That's their loss.
In a fiery and deeply contentious congressional hearing, the long-running debate over the so-called weaponization of the FBI exploded into full public view. The hearing was meant to examine President Trump's latest FBI budget request, a trimmed-down proposal that his administration calls part of an effort to undo the weaponization of the Bureau. But instead, it quickly turned into a tense showdown over politics, power, and truth. Lawmakers confronted FBI Director Kash Patel, a close Trump ally and author of the controversial book Government Gangsters, which many critics claim outlines a roadmap for purging the federal government of dissenting voices. Democrats accused Patel of transforming the FBI into a political enforcement arm for President Trump's so-called revenge tour, citing a pattern of executive orders, politically motivated investigations, and even the arrest of a Wisconsin judge who questioned ICE officers' legal authority. One congresswoman, herself a former impeachment manager in Trump's second impeachment trial, challenged Patel directly, asking, "When can I expect the FBI at my door?" She accused him of perjury during his Senate confirmation, of concealing ties to extremist media figures, and of using his position to target the president's enemies. Patel fiercely rejected the accusations, insisting that he had been targeted by a weaponized FBI in the past, not the other way around. He accused his critics of political grandstanding, declaring that his mission is to defend the Constitution and ensure the FBI is never weaponized again. The exchange laid bare a larger national question. Is the FBI being reformed or repurposed for political revenge? And can an agency once seen as a pillar of independence survive this growing storm of distrust and division?